on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take review. And this is my review of Black Clover episode 63. Uh, this had to be one of my favorite episodes of Black Clover. Like this, along with the episode where they were fighting Despair. I just call him Despair, man, because for some reason I can't think of his name right now. But him, those episodes, I love those episodes. And this one was like different because this episode starts off. Asta gets possessed by the demon, and which we think is like the demon. I guess we think he gets possessed, but I guess towards the end of the episode we find out he wasn't. He was actually controlling it himself. He just looked at more serious because he wasn't talking while he was doing none of this shit. So that's why we automatically assume like he was possessed. And this, listen, when we saw him, he was like, "Where am I?" And then the demon started talking to him like, "Hey, let me take over your body. You're not strong enough." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna do it myself." If you don't listen, you can say if you do not think Naruto and Kurama, you lying to yourself, all right? Because that is exactly what that looks like. There's nothing, there's no other better comparison. That is Naruto and Kurama all day long. Okay, so when I saw it, as soon as I saw it, I was like, ah. And to me, it's not completely biting. I think it's more or less a sign of paying homage. You know what I'm saying, to the stuff that you was into before. You know what I'm saying. So I don't look at it like biting. I just think it's paying homage, even though it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of shot for shot. But and as long as they did something different with it in a way, I guess it's like in a way. We have to learn more about the backstory of the demon and the sword and all that before we get into, like, you know what I'm saying, everything. But like I said, I thought that was a dope thing. I wanted this because man, I'm jumping off base a little bit, but my theory has always been, and if you read this in the manga already, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I would like to watch it in the show. This is for like people who watch the show. I don't read the manga; I just watch the show because I like being surprised. As well for Black Clover, some other shows like One Piece, I'm balls deep into the manga. But my thing is, I think the demon was actually the good guy, and the first Wizard King was the bad guy. Like, you can change the story however you want to. Like, over time, the story changes, and people don't really necessarily know the truth. That's why I always thought the demon was a good guy and the Wizard King was the bad guy. So everybody's just gonna assume the Wizard King was a good guy, so now he's the person. That's why he continued on in the demon. You know what I'm saying? Gone and forgot about it. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Every demon not a bad demon. I don't. But anyway, this episode, like, Alistair gets the demon power. He has like one wing getting one side of his arm, and like the shots, the animation in this thing was kind of weird to me at first, because like it's like this is so different from the show. Like this, I've never seen this animation used in this show, so it's like it kind of caught me by surprise, and for a minute it kind of, you know what I'm saying, turned me off, you know, and then as it kept going, I'm like, oh yeah, this definitely worked. Because when like he's attacking, and then like you see like the square blocks coming up. You don't necessarily see the ground. You just see like square blocks coming up. I'm like, what the fuck? And then as it went on and it progressed, I'm like, yeah, this is actually dope as hell. And Ladros being a good, I guess, a good guy for this to work against, because he just got super powerful. Got the like claw hands. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Despair. He biting off my boy Despair quite a bit. And the fact that the only person who can actually whoop him in the situation is Asta. And Asta's flying through and like throwing super slashes and shit, like Zoro from a distance, like slash niggas from a distance. Like he was like 100 feet away and swiped his sword, cut the Ladros on the cheek. And Ladros started realizing like Ladros was like winded. He like, Asta's just walking through on fire and shit. Like, I'm not talking about he was on fire. Like, he's walking in fire. Like, got one shoe on. He might as well just took the other one off. I don't know why he just didn't take the other one off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't doing nothing, okay? I'm pretty sure he burnt the hole in anyway. But he stuff. And my favorite shot of this whole thing was when Ladros was like running away, and it was called a black meteorite because it seemed like Asta was just chasing him. Like the blackness was engulfing the mana, and he caught him, and it was like boom. You know what I'm saying? That was like my. I just said boom. It was so weird to describe this, but like that was my favorite part. He just stared over Ladros, and I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm like kill him. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, that's what I like to see. I get tired of all the bad guys just getting away, and everybody, oh okay, sorry you did. No, kill him, motherfucking ass. All right, fuck. But that didn't happen. And you realize it was still Asta. And Asta like, you gonna hit? No, I'm not gonna kill you. Just wait for you to get out. I know you're gonna help me to help all these people you done hurt. And I'm thinking to myself like, what? I thought he was possessed, and then you realize he wasn't. And then I guess after the effects of the demon, he get he gets he starts his body starts to hurt. He starts to ache because I guess he like was like going beyond his limits, which he does a lot. So I'm thinking shit sweet. Everything all good. The witch queen gonna pull up on the set. We finna get up out of here. She finna heal everybody. No, 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 no. That's not the plan. She done, she done, motherfucking got Asta. Like, hey, you know when I helped you out earlier, and I kind of put something in your blood because I used blood magic. She done start controlling him. Brought the motherfucking demon back out. She done captured everybody, hung them up on blood crosses, and now she don't order Asta to kill him. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought we was cool. I thought everything was cool. She basically like, nah. I just need to use that sword he got. And since I can't use it, I'm just gonna control him and use it. So now I got my magic and I got this super sword that can't nobody else fuck with. Yeah, and now I'm gonna be whooping everybody else. And I'm finna kill y'all for I guess because I'm the witch queen and I don't give a fuck. Cause yes, she does not give a fuck. Like she is she is a mean person. like she is a very mean and cruel and evil person. So I don't know how they get out of this because first of all, I don't know how they even block the attack simply because it's Asta in like this demon form. You can't block it with magic because it's gonna cut right through it in the first place. They're like the only thing I would see is like them getting unpossessed. I mean, like I'll still becoming unpossessed, but his eyes are white. I think he's out of there, people. So maybe somebody shows up. I don't know. I just got to find out in the next episode. But like I said, this is one of my favorite episodes, and I think it ended on a pretty damn good cliffhanger to guarantee to get you back for the next episode. So you guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch up with you guys later.